Hey guys, today we're talking about exponents. Okay, so what is an exponent? An exponent has a base and then a number that tells you how many times you're going to multiply it by itself. So in this case, this is the exponent 2. So that means I'm multiplying 3 times itself 2 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so sometimes we call this exponent a power. So I might say 3 to the power of 2. We also use anything that is to the power of 2, we call it squared, and anything that's to the power of 3, we call it cubed. So for example, if I had 3 squared, it would look like this, and 4 cubed would be 4 to the 3rd power. Okay, I want you to take a second and copy down this slide. We can represent exponents in 3 ways. Exponential notation is when we have the power written like this, 3 to the 4th power. Expanded form is what it looks like when it's written out in terms of repeated multiplication. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, because it's happening 4 times since it's a power of 4. And then standard form is the number simplified after it's been expanded. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 would be 27, times 3 would be 81, or you can multiply it like this because we can multiply any combination that we want. Okay, so let's look at a few more examples. Okay, so we have these in expanded form and they want us to put it in exponential notation. Okay, so how many times do we multiply 9 by itself? 5. So it's 9 to the 5th power. How many times with the 12? 6. And how many times do we multiply 7? 3. So this is what it looks like. Now, if we want to then write it in standard form, we can put it in our calculator, and this is how you're going to put it in your calculator. You're going to hit the button that's represented with 9, and then this caret mark here shows you a power. So 9 to the power of 5 would look like this. 9 with the caret mark and then the 5. And that gives us 59,049. Okay, so go ahead and try putting these in your calculator, and I'll be back in just a second to show you what I did. Okay, so 12 to the 6th power would be 12 caret mark 6. And it would give you 2,985,984. 7 to the 3rd power would be 7 caret mark 3, and it would be 7 times 7 times 7, or 343. Okay, they want you to simplify these exponents. So go ahead and pause the video, and I'll be back in just a second to show you what I did. First step could be expanding it and then putting it in standard form. Or you can plug it into your calculator. I'm going to show you standard form first. So for each of these, this would be 5 to the 3rd power written out 5 times 5 times 5. 2 to the 4th power, which is 2 times 2 times 2. And 4 cubed, or 4 to the 3rd power, is 4 times 4 times 4. So 5 to the 3rd power, this is how you would put it in your calculator. 5 and then the caret mark 3. And you get 125. 4 to the 4th power is 16, and 4 cubed is 64. Okay, so I meant to say 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. I think I might have said it only 3 times. Okay, so if we were to write these from expanded notation, we would first write it as an exponent and then multiply them out. So exponential notation would be 10 times 10 times 10, 10 to the 3rd power, or 10 cubed, which is 1,000, 8 to the 3rd power, or 512, 2 to the 4th power, or 16. Go ahead and take a second and copy those down. And that's all I have for you today. See you next time.